Hey, how's it going? This is your friendly neighborhood gamer genie Candor, and well, I am putting out this quick PSA, guys. Be safe out there. This All Hallows Eve, and all I ask for you guys is just to be safe out there. There's some cuckoos out there. Believe me, I'm one of the good ones. I am a cuckoo, but I'm not a bad one. There's a difference. Uh, I know a cuckoo when I see one. Believe me, most people do. Anyway, the point is, be safe. There's a few rules that I always go by when it comes to trick-or-treating. Always, check what you're given. Don't eat it right off, because you never know who put what in what, There's some really messed up people that do that crap, and quite frankly, it ruins everything for everybody. It always takes one dillweed to do something, And I don't like the idea, especially for little kids. I mean, come on, guys. Why would anybody hurt little children just having a little fun, I feel like this is the most despicable thing in the world. Well, one of them anyway. I mean, the most despicable thing in the world is, child SA. And believe me, guys, I would never ever consider condoning it. I'd rather have the person guilty of such a thing taken off the map by a nuclear blast, because that way, at least anyone that ever thought of doing something that horrible and heinous knows that there's a consequence. And I've noticed lately the consequence is getting lesser and lesser. And I went to a tangent, but the point is, be safe out there, guys. All you ghouls, all your goblins, every single one of you guys, be out there and have fun. That's what this is all about. It's a festival. It became something more. I mean, as long as people are having fun, I don't see really any real problem. I don't know if you guys saw my last video. I described more or less how it became what it is over the centuries. And honestly, it was one of my favorite holidays when I was growing up. Of course, I was raised in a Catholic church family, not like overly religious, but just to the point where my mom thought Halloween was worship of the devil, which is an exceedingly bad thought process. It's like, guys, it isn't worshiping anyone. It has nothing to do with anything. If anything, the closest thing about Halloween is the Mexican holiday for Day of the Dead. Basically, there was a lot of times where people, two of the most famous things that they did was, long story short, it was a harvest festival, like I said before. It went around, people harvesting whatever they were harvesting, pumpkins, all that stuff, all the things you see around this time of year. And a lot of them basically took care, and a lot of them were very superstitious, which is a pagan concept. It spilled over into Christianity, and honestly, guys, Christianity, all it was just basically another power trip, saying that mind you, that's how it started. It became something else later, like it always does. I'm not saying Christianity is horrible now. No, it just lately it's become more totalitarian, more I'm wrong, I'm right, you're wrong crap, and I don't like it personally, which is why I'm not religious. Like, if you don't believe what I'm saying, that's cool. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. You don't have to agree with me. All we have to agree on is one thing, that child molesters should be executed, and anyone that has ever considered being okay with them should go along with them. You know, anything involving the innocents should be slapped around. I'm kidding. No, they honestly, any crime that that hurts innocent people, children, elderly, all that, right, disabled, whatever, should have all their rights stricken from them for a finite amount of time, depending on how egregious it was, if not indefinitely. Personally, guys, it really depends on the case. It always does, because you never know the circumstances. And frankly, I'm not trying to be nice here. I'm just trying to make sure that crimes don't get overseen. Because if you cover it, a certain crime, and someone innocent is being accused of such crime, that's a miscarriage of justice. That's why I'm saying, when it comes to these cases, they have to be seen with a fine-tuned comb, because there's always discrepancies. There's always discrepancies. That's why I feel like the government, the criminal system, it's just pathetic. It's like all they're trying to do is get more points on the scoreboard instead of doing their due diligence. That's a problem. That's a lot of times lawyers are doing that. They see a scoreboard, and they're like, hey, you know what? I got this, and this, and this, and this. I got this many of these kind of convictions. I got a good record. It's like, yeah, you got a good record, but how many of them were really accused of this, or how many did you just streamline so you can get the number? $10 says they're gonna be quiet for a second. Seriously, they're gonna be like quiet for a second, trying to figure out how to spin that, and that's one thing I don't like. Anyway, like always, guys, take care, be safe out there, and with all my heart, be safe out there. It's especially this upcoming holidays, not just Halloween, but in general. Be careful out there. It's a crazy time. People get nuts. People get desperate. So be careful. Like always, be good, be safe, and be happy. Take care. This is your friendly Gamer Genie Candor, out like a light, and wishing you a happy holidays. Happy Halloween and happy all that. Take care, guys.